So welcome everybody to the meditation. So my name's Steve and this is the first time I'm doing one of these, so hopefully you can all hear me and everything is working. This evening I wanted to share a little meditation that I've found very helpful over the years. And many years ago, when I first started Sahaja Yoga, Sri Mataji recommended that we read books by Adi Shankaracharya, and the one she recommended was Viveka Chudamani, which is the crest jewel of discrimination. And I went out and bought a book, so Atma Bodha, and I put it on the bookshelf and I didn't read it. And many years later, 30 years later, I took it off the bookshelf and read it, and it was very vibrated, very sahaj. And there's a little meditation in there. In fact, there's the famous poem, Tad Nishkala, that we all know and that I'll do tonight. But there's also a little meditation in there that I found very helpful, based on Shiva. And that everything we feel or we see or is around us is Shiva, and even the silence that we arrive to in our meditation is also Shiva. And I find this very helpful in getting to thoughtless awareness and going deeper. So if we all start by giving ourselves a bandhan with attention and slowly, so a nice slow bandhan with full attention as part of our yoga, as part of the meditation. And then we raise our kundalini, again with full attention, quite slowly, putting our heads back. 1 knot, and then 2, and then 3. Take a deep breath. So breathe in, hold it for a short time, breathe out, just to stabilize ourselves after a hard day's work. Just a couple of breaths. Then we balance our 2 sides as usual, just to bring ourselves into balance. So we can put our right hand towards the ground or on the ground. Say the mantra together to Sri Mahakali Sakshat Sri Bhairava. Om Tameva Sakshat Sri Mahakali Sakshat Sri Bhairava Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. If we're feeling a little left-sided or it's a little warm on the left, just bring up the right side with your hand, bring down the left. Maybe you're starting to feel the sasra now. Let's take some of the heat away from our right side. We put our left hand in the air, the usual position, palm facing backwards. Just feel some of the heat just drifting up, coming out of the body. We can say the mantra to Sri Mahasaraswati Sakshat Sri Hanumana. Om Tameva Sakshat Sri Mahasaraswati Sakshat Shri Hanumana Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha. Feeling hot on the right, just raise your left, move the energy over, bring down the right side. Feeling warm on both sides, bring both sides down. Now raise our right hand up the central channel, just bringing our Kundalini up, placing her on top of the head with devotion and adoration, sacred energy of the goddess, our mother. So I'll say some names of Sri Ganesh. Sumukashche, Katantashka, Kapila, Kachakanaka, Lambodachka, Vikatu, Vignanasha, Ganadipa, Dhumraketu, Ganadyaksha, Balachandra, Gajanana. Sumukha having good face, Ekadanta having one tusk, Kapila reddish brown in color, Kachakanaka having elephant's ears, Lamboda big bellied, Vikata huge, Vignanasha destroyer of obstacles, Ganadip leader of Ganas, Dhumraketu grey bannered, Ganadyaksha the chief of Ganas, Balachandra sporting moon on forehead, Gajanana elephant faced. Now put our right hand on our heart. Just feel the heart chakra pulsation, the silence in the heart. Also some joy there. The spirit is in the heart. We can say the mantra, the Sri Shiva Bhavati. Om Tameva Sakshat Sri Shiva Bhavati Sakshat Sri Adishakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now I'll read the famous poem by Adi Shankaracharya that we all know very well. With our attention still on our heart. I am neither the mind, intelligence, ego, nor chitta, the attention, neither the ears, nor the tongue, nor any of the senses of smell, sight. I am neither ether nor air. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva, the spirit. I am neither the prana nor the 5 vital breaths, neither the 7 elements of the body nor its 5 sheaths, nor the hands nor the feet, nor the tongue, nor other organs of action. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva. Neither fear, greed, delusion, loathing, nor liking have I, nothing of pride, of ego, nor dharma even, nor liberation even, neither desires of the mind, nor the object for its desiring. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva. Nothing of pleasure, of pain, of virtue and vice do I know, of mantra, of sacred place, of Vedas or sacrifices. Neither am I the eater, the food, or the act of eating even. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva. Death or fear have I none, nor any distinction of caste, neither father nor mother, nor even a birth have I, neither friend nor comrade, neither disciple nor guru. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva. I have no form or fancy, the all-pervading I am. Everywhere I exist, and yet I am beyond the senses. Neither salvation am I, nor anything to be known. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva. Keep our attention in the heart. So any thoughts coming, just say, that is Shiva. It's an electrical current in the brain. Some neurons. I'm not the brain. Any sensations in the body, again, uncomfortableness or sinus problems or anything at all. They're again just electrical signals to a brain. I'm not the brain, I'm not these signals. They are Shiva. Even the awareness of ourself, that as well is just chemicals and electrical signals and the Maya, Mahamaya. So I'm Shiva, and all that is Shiva as well. Even the silence and the meditation and the nothingness, the no thing, the not the other, that's also Shiva. That's also our mother, Shmataji. And then at a certain moment, the coolness comes in the hands and coolness on the head. And we're in silence, and that is Shiva as well. Anything that comes into the attention, even the attention itself, that's Mahamaya, that's Shiva, that's just the no thing. Eventually your breathing starts to get smaller, and just witnessing everything distances, and just start to witness. Any thoughts, anything comes, just that Shiva. So we're going to listen to a talk from Shimataji. We can finish off the meditation now. So if we raise our hand again up the central channel, place the Kundalini on our head with great reverence, maybe massage our sasra a little bit. Now the talk is Kudipadva, and some of you will have heard this before, and it's always nice to hear it again, and each time you take something else from it.
We only can be in meditation. When we say we are going to meditate, it has no meaning. We have to be in meditation. Either you are inside the house or outside the house. You cannot be inside the house and then say that now I am outside the house. Or when you are outside the house, you cannot say I am inside the house. In the same way, you are moving in 3 dimensions of your life, of emotional and physical and mental being. You are not inside yourself. But when you are inside that, you are in thoughtless awareness. Then not only that you are there, but you are everywhere. Because that is the place, that is the point where you are really in universal. From there, you are in contact with the principle, with the Shakti, with the power that permeates into every particle that is matter, into every thought that is emotion, into every planning and thinking of the whole world. You permeate into all the elements that have created this beautiful earth. You permeate into earth. You permeate into Akasha, into Teja, into sound. But your movement is very slow. Then you say, I am meditating. That means you are moving in permeation with the universal being. But you are not moving yourself. You are just unloading yourself to be free from the weight of things that do not allow you to move. When you are in meditation, you must allow yourself to be in thoughtless awareness. There the unconscious itself, the achetana itself, will take charge. You will start moving with the force of achetana. The unconscious is going to work it out. It is going to take you there where it wants you to go. You keep to thoughtless awareness all the time. Try to keep to thoughtless awareness as much as you can. When you are in thoughtless awareness, you must know that you are in the kingdom of God. And his people, his arrangements, his consciousness is going to look after you. Even when you are giving vibrations to other people, I have noticed that you are not in thoughtless awareness. If you give vibrations in thoughtless awareness, you will not catch it. Because all these entities that enter into you, all these material problems that come into you, come when you are in those three dimensions. Through Sahaja Yoga, you have opened your gates of your own being. You have entered into your own kingdom. But you do not keep there, you come out of it. And again you go back and settle down. Doesn't matter. You should not feel so disappointed about it, so frustrated. You know, people have worked for thousands of years and they could not separate themselves from themselves. Only you people, the Sahaja Yogis, whom are made after the pattern of Sri Ganesh himself, are so powerful that they can give awakening and realization to other people. Even if you are caught up, you have seen you have powers. Even if you feel that the vibrations are not coming, you know you have powers. You can give realizations to others. In your presence, people get realization. But you have to be that power completely. Supposing there's something wrong with your car, but as long as it is moving, it's all right. You have to repair it. We have to repair all the time all our wounds, which we have caused ourselves by our foolishness, by our lust, by our greed, by so many false identifications we carry with ourselves. We must have a complete attention towards our weaknesses and not towards our achievements. If we know what are our weaknesses, it's better that we can really swim across better. Supposing on a ship there is a hole and the water is coming in through that hole. The attention of all the crew, of all the staff and the captain itself will be on that hole from where the water is coming in and nowhere else. In the same way, you must be on the watch out. There are so many pitfalls for a Sahaja Yogi, I have seen it. Of course, even the past is over. Even the past can be overcome. In the present also, they have many shadows of the past working. For example, when you are sitting in a group, you are involved with each other. Those who are involved with each other by any relationship whatsoever must know that this kind of involvement is not going to help them to attain their individual ascent. Everybody is ascending individually, though you are collectively contacted with each other and in communication. But the ascendance is individual, absolutely individual. So whether he is your son, brother, sister, wife, friend, you must remember that you are not responsible for their ascendance. You cannot help them for their ascendance. Only Mother's grace and their own desire, their own effort to give up all that is three-dimensional will help them. So whenever a thought comes like that, you must know that you have not attained the thoughtless awareness in its full extent. And that's how you have problems which are three-dimensional. Sometimes a Sahaja Yogi will find an emotional will come into his mind. It will be an emotion of dejection or frustration, and he'll be disgusted with himself or with others. Both things are just the same. I've seen some Sahaja yogis get very disgusted with others. There should be no disgust that is lasting. Of course, for a short time you might feel a disgust, it's alright, it's a passing phase. Or you might feel disgusted with yourself, maybe a passing phase. But if you go on hankering on to it, or if you go on clinging to it, that means you are conditioning yourself. That means you are not in thoughtless awareness. That means that you are in your past. You are making your past a solid mass on your head. In the present, everything is fleeting. Everything is fleeting. That is not eternal. In the present, the eternal stays. The rest all drops out. It's like a moving river which doesn't stop anywhere. But the moving river is eternal. The rest of the things are all changing. If you are on the eternal principle, all that is not eternal changes and drops out, dissolves and becomes non-existent. We have to understand our own dignity, our own essence. The first and foremost is that all the Sahajogis are the chosen ones. They are the people whom God has chosen. In this city of Delhi there are thousands and thousands of people. All over the world there are so many people that we are suffering from overpopulation. But in Sahaja Yoga there are very, very few people. And when you are chosen the first, you must also realize that you are the foundation. You are the stones that are to be laid down and have to be strong, have to be forbearing. And that's why it is necessary that all of you who are now few, who are the first lamps that are going to enlighten other lamps in the world, you have to enjoy the strength of eternity, the strength of divine love, the strength of this universal being that you are. This is what meditation is. So when Sahaja Yogis ask me, what should we do for meditation? You be in thoughtless awareness, that's all. Don't do anything. At that time, not that you are moving towards the good or that the unconscious is taking charge of you. Not only that, but also you are emptying. For the first time, the divine into the nature, into your surroundings, into other people who are universally connected to you. Only thing is that we are used to one thing, that is we must do something about it. And that's why we start doing something. Meditation is the most sahaja method. Then we have prayers and we have also puja. Prayers are also, if said in your heart, with the feeling of complete surrendering and asking for the eternal, it will be granted. Just ask for that and the rest will take, because they move step by step. All the Sahaja Yogis have a problem. They have problems because of their past, because of their future aspirations. Now, When you have problems, in Sahaja Yoga, you have learned how to overcome them. There are so many methods other than meditation. You know them very well, that you must know what is the chakra, where the Kundalini is. Now, if the Kundalini has been stopped by a certain chakra, which is not working, you shouldn't get frustrated about it. Supposing your instrument or your car has stopped on the way. What's the use of getting frustrated with it? You have to learn the mechanism. You have to be a good technician, and then you can manage it very well. So, all the techniques of Sahaja Yoga must be learned and mastered. This you can only do by giving it to others and learning from correcting them and correcting yourself. There is nothing to be frustrated. That's the worst thing. If you get frustrated and unhappy with yourself, then there is going to be a problem. You have to laugh at yourself and laugh at your mechanism that is out of gear. When you start identifying yourself even with the instrument, then you are not there. You are not the chakra. You are not the different channels. You are the awareness. You are the power. You are the Kundalini. So you don't have to worry about all these things being not in their proper condition. If they are not, you can solve it. Just now the lights went off. If the lights have went off because of the electricity failure, it's a serious thing. But if the lights have gone out because there is a fuse bulb, you can replace it. You can do all that. So there is no need to worry if your chakras are spoiled. Worrying itself and frustrating yourself itself is a wrong attitude towards Sahaja. Sahaja, in other terminology also means is a simple thing. Sahaja means to be Sahaja means, I can say how Tulsidas says, Jaise rakhahu taise hi rahu. You keep me as you like. That kind of an attitude takes your attention inside, because outside is let alone to dogs. Let alone. We are not bothered about the outside part. As you keep me, I will be in that manner. And you will be surprised everything clicks out very well. Even sometimes you might feel, I should reach a certain place. I must have this bhajan done. I must get these things done. And it's not done sometimes. Sometimes by mistake, something as you want is not done. You must accept it as the will of God. That is what He desires. It's all right. That is the desire of God. And now you are one with His desire. You are here to communicate the desire of God to the whole world. And at this stage, if you start having your own desires and ideas about yourself, then when will you become the desire of God? This I-ness has to go away. That is what meditation is, where you are no more I, but it is you. Kabir Das ji has written a beautiful poem about it. That when the goat is living and kicking, she says, my, that is I. But then she dies, and her intestines are drawn out into wires, and some saint fixes them on the tutari, that instrument that they have, ek tari as they call it. And he goes on pulling it with his fingers. Then it says, tu hi, tu hi, tu hi. That is, you are, you are, you are. That is how we have to die and we have to be resurrected. You have been already. But Sahaj Yoga, as I have told you, is a kheer, or what you call the sweet dish, cooked in a raw pot. Kache ghade ki kheer hai. So the soil of the raw pot also is mixed up. But your attention can be with the kheer, with the milk, and can drop out all that is the mud of the raw pot. That discrimination is spontaneous. It is there. You have got it. Self-actualization. You can feel yourself. You know you are not that. You have started talking about your chakras in the same manner. But the only thing, the only problem or the only defect that is with the Sahaj Yogi is that still, though he is there, his attention is involved with outside. That's the only defect. If the attention is removed, how to remove? That's the point. That is the first thing. Once you say how to remove, means you have created the three-dimensional involvement. You are not to remove, it is there. If your attention is outside, then I would have said, no, your attention has to go inside, it has not got it. But it is there, you are sitting there, I am sitting here. But my attention is outside. I have to just feel myself where I am, that's all. Some have felt it, some have achieved it. You know among yourselves, there are some who have gone very high up. The other method we employ is of puja. I have found that works very well with human beings, puja, because it satisfies.
So it was from 1976 in New Delhi. So keeping our attention on our sasra, our heart for Srimataji, and just being the silence of the spirit, Shiva.
You're never too old to make waves.
Keep in meditation.
मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कार चित्तानि नाहम् न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायुः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायुः न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोशः न वा पाणिपादौ न चोपस्थपायो चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभावः न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न सौख्यं न दुःखं न पुण्यं न पापम् न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञाः अहं भोजनं नैव भोजन्न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं 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 शिवो
Just stay in silence for a moment. We can bring our Kundalini up again with our right hand to the fontanelle bone, place her there with great devotion, and then a little massage. And we can finish our meditation with the 3 great mantras of the Sasra. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Mataji. Feel the pulsation of the sasra, coolness on the hands, blessings of the divine. When you want to, you can give yourself a bandhan and raise the kundalini. If you want to stay in meditation a little bit longer, I'll put some music on. I hope you enjoyed the evening program and meditation from the very old Shankaracharya book. And I hope you all have a beautiful evening, dear brothers and sisters, and see you all soon.
buy another pair of glasses.